Hi guys, I am Refashioned Hippie and this is Bones, who has decided to join me for some reason. I want to talk to you today about the biggest mistake that I have made as a reseller so far. And I want you to know it sounds really negative, but this is actually going to be kind of a positive video because for me, it was absolutely worth it for the learning experience. So short answer, biggest mistake that I made was trying to buy wholesale. I ordered a 90-piece lingerie set from one of those online liquidation companies. And I'm not saying which one because it's totally not their fault that it didn't work for me. So I spent about $90 on the items and another $40 in shipping fees. And I thought, great. So if I sell, each of these for 10, I'm going to end up making $400. It'll be great. It'll be great, right? It'll be great. And so this is what I received. They came in individual bags like this. And, it's not, sorry, I know it's super scritchy. It's not the most amazing product. So they're all variations of this lace stretchy bodice top. And then it has matching hipster shorts with it. And it was actually a very easy process to list because all I had to do was put them on my mannequins. And then, I would have like 12 sets of the blues and 14 sets of the red, whatever it was. Cross-posted those all out and they've gotten a lot of interest, but it's been almost 2 years now since I ordered them and I have sold exactly 0. I have sold 0 of those sets. Good, we got the other one. So just, yes. That financially has been a complete drain. I'm still at this point just trying to get rid of them. Like anybody who likes them, I'm like, here, $5, just take it off my hands. Because at this point, yep, thank you. At this point, it's more about the storage space that it's taking up than about me wanting to like recoup my financial losses. Because again, I paid like $130 and that's just not an insane amount of money. It's not good. It's not crazy. Can you not? Yes, you can sit. So short answer, that was my biggest mistake. Long answer, and the one that I think is important to you guys is I didn't buy wholesale because I lacked for product. I bought wholesale because I know that other sellers do it and they're very successful with it. So I felt like I had to do it too. So I can tell you that is the biggest mistake that you can make as a reseller, is thinking that you have to run your business the way other people are running their business. I was fortunate enough to be able to go to FlipCon last year, which if you have not been to a reseller event, please go. They're absolutely worth it. List Perfectly has their own listing party one coming up. I'll put the details right here and a link for that down in the description. It's so worth it to go. That you learn so much, but for me, it was just being around my people, because this job that we have reselling, it can be a very lonely venture, but please go. But a lot of the panel discussions that they had, I was hearing people who had, warehouses and 100 employees. I was hearing about people whose business models were just completely different from mine, but they were making hundreds of thousands of dollars. And at first I felt really insecure. I felt like I was doing something wrong because I wasn't taking advantage of these opportunities that are so clearly out there. And by the end of the weekend, I was so happy with the way I do business. And that was just a wonderful, wonderful feeling because I realized that, I don't want to wake up at 2 a.m. and go to a flea market and try to meet people and make connections so I can get their stuff and then, come home and hand it off to employees and go to bed at 4 o'clock because I have to get up at 2 the next morning, go to a different flea market 2 states away. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. And I don't have to because I'm hitting all of my own personal goals. And I think it's really easy to fall down this hole of thinking that you're leaving money on the table if you don't know absolutely everything about a topic. Like I don't know anything about plushies. I really don't. So I don't buy them. I don't sell them unless they happen to come in as a donation. And I used to think that was a disastrous thing and that I needed to learn about it. So I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and I tried to learn everything I could. And then it was like, nope, I don't need to. If I miss out on a Pokemon thing that I can sell for $49, then I miss out on it. Somebody else gets to have it. That's fine. I love what I do. I love my business model. And so the biggest mistake for me was buying from this liquidation company because I don't do that. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to learn how to do that. It's completely counterintuitive. It's counter to the business that I have. And so that's the message that I want you guys to hear. And that's what I hope is something positive that you get from this video today, is that you don't have to learn absolutely everything. I think we've all seen those stories of a woman who found a 3,000-year-old Roman bust in like a Goodwill for $25. And my inclination when hearing that story was like, oh, I need to learn more about ancient Roman busts. Like, you know, we've all heard those stories about a guy who found an original Picasso sketch at a yard sale, bought it for $2, sold it for $2 million. So again, my inclination is like, oh, I need to learn how to identify turn of the century. It's like, no, you don't. You don't. Like, I have a system that works. I enjoy what I do every day. It makes me happy. My business is built around my community because they give me their donations. It's all about recycling. I love what I do. And I hope that you have that in your business. If you don't, I would just say keep refining until you do. And if you love plushes, go buy plush toys, you know? If you love ancient Roman busts, go find them. Like, but for me, I love what I do. And when I stepped outside of that, that was when I made a mistake, because I made a mistake based on fear. I made a mistake in buying liquidation, thinking this is what other people do, and that is what makes them successful. And that's not what I do. That is not what makes me successful. So I have been unsuccessful at it. And that should not be surprising. So if you need 90 pairs of lingerie, hit your girl up. I'll give you a good price. But that's what I want you guys to take away from this, is just truly, as in every other aspect of life, be yourself. Because my biggest mistake was stepping outside of that. I hope this message helped. I hope I get my cats to settle down. But seriously, check out reseller events. Camp listing party is coming up. LP is just filled with really, really great people. And you don't have to be an LP member to go either. There's going to be a lot of really great discussions. The people that they have presenting, by the way, amazing. Like, it's all the people that I stalk online, and they're all going to like be in a room giving me advice. It's amazing. So go if you can. There's a lot of reseller events that are popping up. The camp listing party is going to be a good one. I will be there virtually because I fear leaving my house, but I'll see you guys there. But yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody.